Hey, good afternoon. Phil McPhail here again today in LaGrange, Maine, and I'm on a 50-acre lot that's located off the Medford Road. This property is pretty much rectangular in shape. It's got a road system that runs through it. It needs a little bit of repair, and we're going to look at that in a minute. There's a pond here behind me, which is right on the boundary line on the eastern side. The stream runs through this property into another series of ponds before it eventually leaves the southern end. This is a great lot if you want to build a house here. There's power out on the road on Medford Road. Good soil, sandy, gravelly soils. We see a lot of pine trees growing in here, oak trees as well, and a mixture of other hardwoods and softwoods. Good place for deer hunting. The sandy soils here would make it easy to farm and or create some food plots. Really nice piece of property. I've walked a lot of it here already today, and come take a look at the rest of it with me. And if you got any questions, you can reach me at 800-286-6164 and ask for Phil. This is the interior road on the 50 acres in LaGrange, Maine. And this is a nice stand of white pine that's growing in here along the edge, overlooking the pond here, which is part of the stream that runs through the property. Near towards the center of the property, and you'll see in the screenshot roughly where I'm at on the map here. Not unsurprisingly, I found a lot of sand in here, and typical of that fine sand ground that pine likes to grow in. You can see a lot of young pine coming up and some of the older pine that's still here. This is looking kind of south towards the center of the lot. We're in towards the middle of the land now, and this is what used to be, I'm guessing, the wood yard where they staged the logging operation that was done here a number of years ago. Very nice sandy soil, pretty level in here. The pond's right behind us for irrigation. This would be a great place. Clean this up, burn up this slash that's left behind, which there's not a lot of, and turn this into a field here in the center of the property. Great spot for a food plot for whitetail. LaGrange is well known as an excellent whitetail hunting area. Got some young popple coming up. Probably find some rough grouse in here as well. Hey, if you're into the shooting sports, we got nearly 500 yards of visibility between the berms here. This land kind of has a couple of eskers that run east and west on it. Very sandy soil, and you can see at the very end of this shot there's a high bank of sand there. Be excellent as a backstop, shoot either direction. But up on this hill, and we're at just about the crest of the hill, near the center of the property. This is looks like a test hole that must have been dug to see what they had for gravel, and there's a little bit of gravel here. So you might have enough material on site to maintain your own road systems. We'll look at the other the access is across the stream on the way in, but both culverts need some work. You can't currently drive across it with a passenger car or vehicle, just an ATV. Birch Stream kind of runs through this property, and there's a series of beaver dams through here. This is getting towards the southern extreme of the lot. But the stream, we've had 3-4 inches of rain in the last week, so it's quite high. It's actually up over its banks. Not sure if this runs year round. First time I've ever set foot on this property, and it's mid-October. There's plenty of water in it now. Saw a bunch of ducks in here right before I turned the camera on. And you can see it comes up very quickly up over that hill right there, away from the brook. One of the things I've noticed as I'm walking through this property are several oak trees, and they're scattered all over it. There's more than several. You can see the golden leaves of them here and there off in the distance. One right here. A lot of acorns on the ground. Pretty good natural deer feed, turkeys, everything else. Everywhere I've been on this property, I've seen sandy, gravelly soils. I think this would make an ideal homestead site. You could easily farm this land. Not many rocks here at all. Plenty of water from the stream running through it. You wouldn't have to worry about irrigation. Some of the areas that were harvested years ago are coming back to poplar underneath the pine that's here, that was left here. Nice, good soils. Not always easy to find in Maine, soils that aren't right full of rocks. This looks pretty good. Another cleared area here could be made into a nice field. And over here on the eastern boundary, towards the eastern boundary of the land where the road's coming in, and again we got some more fairly nice sized oak trees, and they are dropping a lot of acorns. Here's one of those oak trees we were talking about, and this one here is probably nearly a foot at breast height. Nice good looking tree, and about probably 15 feet up to the first limbs. And there's a bunch of these oaks running right down the edge of the property here on the eastern side. That's a beech tree actually in front of me, but there's several oaks down behind it. We're out here on the Medford Road. This property's got an access road right here. It goes in on the property. It's kind of grown into grass now, but it's all gravel and rock. And you can drive right into the first washout near the beaver dam that we see earlier. Well, that wraps up the tour of this property here in LaGrange. I hope you like this property. If you'd like to come see it, you can call me. I'll link the numbers in the website below. The property is new to the market. It's it's October 16th today, and the leaves are still hanging on. They're going fast, and so will this property. So give me a call, 800-286-6164, and while you're here, please give us a like and subscribe. Have a great day.